Hello guys, welcome to our channel GK Vidya. Today's topic is chapter number 6, Kingdoms, Kings and an Early Republic. This chapter is from your class 6th NCERT History and book name is R Past 1. So, Rajas were chosen by Jana and some were recognized as Rajas by performing very big sacrifices. It means that there is a particular group and the group decided among them and made one leader and which was known as its Raja. And some were recognized as Rajas by performing very big sacrifices. And one of such sacrifices was the Ashwamegha or the horse sacrifice. Ordinary people, the Vish or Vaishya, also bought gifts and Shudras were excluded from the ritual. So, in Ashwamedha Yajna, a horse was let loose to wander freely and it was guarded by the Raja's men. If the horse wandered into kingdoms of other Rajas and they stopped it, they had to fight. If they allowed the horse to pass, it means that they accepted that the Raja who wanted to perform the sacrifice was stronger than them. Next, many books called later Vedic, of which were the Samved, Yajurved and Atharvaved. These three Vedas were composed in the later Vedic period, whereas Rig Veda was composed in the Vedic period. Were composed by the priest and contain how rituals are to be performed, and they contain rules about the societies. Priests divided the people into 4 groups called Varnas. Each Varna had a set of functions. First Varna was that of the Brahmin, expected to study and teach Vedas to perform rituals. Second Varna was Kshatriya, expected to fight battles and protect people. Third Varna was Vaishya, expected to be farmer, herder or traders. Fourth Varna was Shudra. To serve other 3 groups included the women and they were not allowed to study the Vedas and not to perform rituals. Next, the Janapadas. Janapadas. So the Rajas who performed very big sacrifices were the Raja who were recognized as Rajas were the Raja of place place name Janapada, and the word Janapada derives from meaning Jana means people and Padas means where the people sets its foot. Example are Purana Kila in Delhi, Hastinapur near Meerut and Jankira Khira in Ita. Special type of pottery found at these sites is also known as painted graveware. Next, about 2500 years ago, some Janapadas were important than others and they were known as Mahajanapadas. And they were total 16 Mahajanapadas. Most Mahajanapadas were fortified, soldiers were paid regular salaries and maintained by the king throughout the year. And the few important ones were the Kosala Mahajanpad, which was located in Awadh in Uttar Pradesh and its capital was Ayodhya. And another important was the Vatsa, which was near the banks of river Yamuna near Allahabad, known as today Prayagraj, and its capital was Kaushambi. Avanti was also such Mahajanpad which was important, and its location is near the Vindhya range and its capital is Ujjain in the northern part and Maheshmati in southern part. Actually, the Mahajanpad Avanti was divided into 2 parts by the Vindhyas. And one more was the Magadha, which you will learn in this chapter. Its location is in the southern Bihar and its capital was Rajgira for a large time, and later it was shifted to Pataliputra. Next, taxes. Taxes on the crops were the most important. This was because most people were farmers. And in the taxes of crop, 1/6 of what was produced, bhaga, 1/6 of what was produced. If a it depends on the farmer what it grows, and he have to give 1/6 as the tax, and this tax was known as bhaga or the share tax. There were taxes on craft persons as well. These could have been in the form of labor. Means the taxes on craft person would be like that he has to work one day for the king. Then herders were expected to pay taxes in the form of animal produce. So what the material they get from the animal, they have to pay some part of it to the king as in the form of tax. The next, two major changes in agriculture: growing use of iron plowshares and more grains. So more grains could be produced. Transplanting of paddy instead of scattering seeds. Saplings were grown and then planted into fields. More grains could be produced. It was done by slave men and women and kamakaras. Kamakaras were the landless agriculture laborers. Magadha. So now let us learn about the Magadha. Magadha, it became important Mahajanpad in about 200 years ago. Ganga and Son flowed through Magadha, and as they were the rivers, so they enabled transport, the water supply, and making the land fertile. The two powerful rulers were the Bimbisara and Ajatasattu. The Mahapadmananda extended his control up to northwest part of the subcontinent. Rajagiri in Bihar was capital of Magadha for several years. Later, the capital was shifted to Pataliputra, as I told you earlier. Next, Vajji. Vajji capital was Vaishali in Bihar. Its government was called as Jana or Sangha. In Jana, there were many rulers, sometimes even thousands of men ruled together, and each one was called Raja. The word Gana means is used for a group that has many members, and Sangha means organizations or association. These Rajas performed rituals together and discussed together. Both Buddha and Mahavira belonged to the Jana or the Sangha. These Jana lasted for a long time till 1500 years ago. Last of the Janas were conquered by the Gupta rulers. Thanks for watching our video. For more videos, subscribe our channel GK Vidya and don't forget to like, share and comment.